Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Moons Media Moments. I'm a bit late with this one, and also due to a hectic week I'm unable to do builds to go with it, but I still believe parkour to be entertaining to watch, and I do want to do this video, so do the video is what I'm going to do. Today I'm going to talk about the Black Widow movie, and as I'm a very theme and organization focused person, we will be looking at 5 things the Black Widow movie can teach us about family. Make sure to leave a like before we get started, and away we go! 1. Family is more than blood. This was never something I personally struggled with, but I do know people who do. It's this idea of being really close in a family-like way with someone but lacking that blood relationship, or even never knowing your blood family and lacking all connections with them. So I'm here with the friendly reminder that there is more to family than just blood. If a parent or sibling fails to be there when you need them to be, but a mentor or friend never does, then it's okay to believe that mentor or friend to be more family to you than that parent or sibling. As a little girl, my family fostered, and you better believe that every child that walked into our door became family. We had no blood relation, and often our interactions only lasted a few days, but that commitment to be there for them was there, and that's what makes families family. Relating this to Black Widow, we have Elena, and how she saw her pretend family as her real one, trusting Natasha with the cure even after years of separation. She knows there's no blood there, but Elena chooses that for there to be commitment to each other, and it's that commitment that makes the family what it is. 2. Family is forever. Still, blood does have power, and choosing to be that committed to someone is not something you should do lightly, as it's a commitment that lasts forever. Even if you never meet your blood parents, there's still that commitment there, that desire. Blood is one of the fastest ways to create this connection, and it's nearly impossible to destroy it. Even after Natasha never came back for Elena, the father gave his girls away to become trained killers, and we discovered the mother was the creator of the mind control that was used on Elena. Elena still views them all as family and finds herself committing to them and trusting them. 3. Family is forgiveness. Along the same lines comes the idea of forgiving family, no matter how horrible the wrongs they committed is. To tell you the truth, I think Natasha was lucky in that her parents and sister wanted to make amends for what they had done, and even took some of the first steps themselves. Most of us will not be that lucky. I have wounds caused by my family that I have to accept I'll never receive an apology for, and that's hard. Still, family is important and a commitment, and part of that commitment is forgiving, especially when it's undeserved. This is certainly not an easy thing to do, especially not as easy as the Black Widow movie made it seem, but it's an important thing, and if we are willing to forgive, even when an apology is lacking, you'd be surprised how much it helps your own healing process, sometimes even more so than if you had gotten that apology. 4. Family is to be protected. One of my favorite scenes in the entire movie was when we watched a young Natasha protect a young Elena. Even though she failed, in the end it was a moving and powerful moment as we see love at its strongest. We get more of that type of love near the end of the movie as we watch the parents risk their lives to protect their daughters. It's no longer mattered if they were an assigned family, because now they were a real one that was threatened and in need of protection. Another thing to note is that a lot of times families are brought together because of bad things. Natasha's family was a result of the Red Room, a very evil and manipulative organization. But just because bad things play roles in making a family doesn't make that family any less powerful or beautiful. Love is strong, especially when that love is chosen every day to be given and protected. 5. Family is powerful. We are stronger united. No one would doubt this. Family is at the core of what makes the world work or destroys it. One of the first signs of a nation gone wrong is when it tries to separate children from parents. Separate Natasha's father found himself in prison, the mother abused, and Elena brainwashed. Natasha seemed to be having success, but that's only because she found herself another family to keep her together. Together, they were able to overcome all that, and in true superhero fashion, save the day. In conclusion, it was really cool to see Marvel dedicate a movie to the idea of family. I feel the closest we've come to that is Ant-Man and possibly WandaVision. I'm hopeful that Hawkeye's TV show will also show this family dynamic, especially as Marvel is something that we tend to watch as a family. In fact, it's become a staple of family bonding for many people, including my own. I will admit that Black Widow wasn't one of my favorites, but I did still enjoy it greatly, and it was nice to be able to see a movie in the movie theater again. And I'm glad to have Marvel content back to being a regular in my life. But this is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing, as I post videos 3 to 5 times a week, including these media views video things at least once a month, usually more. Also, make sure to leave a like so I know you're still enjoying this type of video, and hopefully next time I'll be back to building in the background. But until then, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!